Assalamualaikum. Today topic is about using power ethically. There are some questions that a leader should be asking to him. First question is, does the behavior produce a good outcome for people both inside and outside the organization? Second one is, does the behavior respect the rights of all parties? Third question is, does the behavior treat all parties equitably and fairly? Three ethical decision criteria are rights and justice. The first question you need to answer addresses self-interest versus organizational goals. Ethical actions are consistent with the organization's goals. The second question is concerns the rights of other parties. The final question that need to be addressed relates to whether or not the political activity conforms to standards of equity and justice. Unfortunately, the answers to these questions are often argued in ways to make unethical parties seem ethical. Powerful people can become very good at explaining self-serving behaviors. They can argue that unfair actions are really fair and justice. Next is negative consequences and power. Abraham Lincoln once said, nearly everyone can stand adversity, but if you want to test a person's true character, give him power. Second one is historian Lord Acton said, power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely. How do you get power? Keywords: management, people, motivation, organization, team, culture, influence, politics. How do you get power? These are keywords, that is management, people, motivation, organization, team, culture, influence, politics. Next one is influencing. The process of affecting others' attitudes and behavior to achieve and objectives. Leadership focuses on the downward influence on their followers. Power does not minimize the importance of lateral and upward influence patterns. Types of influence tactics: rational persuasion, consultation, personal appeals. Sixth one is pressure tactics and inspirational appeals. These are all types of influence tactics. Next is the outcome of influence. What are the outcome of influence? First of all, we look same way as in case of power. The more you will move toward excessive or coercive influencing tactics or use of power, the more you can experience resistance. Politics: activities to acquire, develop, and use power and other resources to obtain desired future outcomes when there is uncertainty or disagreement about choices. Politics: the process of gaining and using power. Next is the politics is an interpersonal endeavor. Politics is a collective activity. Politics requires analysis and planning. Politics involves image. Political activity level, that is, if we go, political activity is perceived to increase at higher organizational level. That is higher organizational level. Political tactics: attacking or blaming others, using information as a political tool, creating a favorable image, impression management, developing a base of support, praising others, forming political collision with strong allies, associating with influential people, creating obligations. Next is condition for organizational politics. Conditions for organizational politics. Conditions supporting organizational politics: source resources, complex and ambiguous decisions, personal characteristics, tolerance of politics. These are all conditions supporting organizational politics. I hope you understand this. These are all topics. First one is using power ethically, then negative consequences and power. How do you get power? Types of influence tactics, outcomes of influences, politics, the reality of politics tactics. And next is conditions for organizational politics. Thank you.